So a few things. One, in my last video, I said something incorrect about affirmative action, and a couple of people pointed that out, and so thank you. Affirmative action is absolutely about preventing discrimination and promotes equality regardless of race, sex, gender, color, or religion. My brain must have stopped working at that point in the video, so I apologize for that. Second, I joined Bluesky, and I've never used Twitter, so I'm not used to that format, and it may take me a while. I don't know if I will like it, because you can't post videos for more than a minute long on there, and unless that changes, I probably won't really like it. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Third, I'm going to offer you a mini session or some corrections, if you will, and this is only programmed to work on people who are kind, who are working, helping people, animals and earth in some way, right? There are too many abusive, narcissistic, psychotic people who are successful in the world, so we need to create some balance here. So these corrections won't work on those who are power hungry, because that's how I programmed it. This is specifically for people who are kind, who are experiencing these obstacles or issues. You know, the people who are power hungry don't need this correction, because people who are power hungry tend not to have issues with being seen, right? It's quite the opposite for them. They have issues with not being seen, right? So here are some of the reasons why you may be afraid of being seen or heard, or for speaking up or showing up or standing out. You grew up in a strict or religious household where you were not able to be your true self or express yourself. You were bullied or picked on, and you are afraid of standing up for yourself or speaking up for yourself, or you're used to not speaking up for yourself or standing up for yourself. A family or friend was jealous of you, and so it's easier for you to stay small or stay invisible or insignificant, so that you are not a threat to anyone. Maybe you were compared to a family, sibling, friend, cousin, neighbor, another student, and they were the perfect child or student or star. So you disappeared into the background. You were highly criticized and told you were stupid or not smart or untalented in some way, and you believed it. Maybe no one believed in you or encouraged you or pointed out your strengths. Maybe you were accused of lying when you were trying to tell the truth. Maybe you were sexually abused and you're used to having secrets or hiding your predator, therefore hiding yourself. Maybe you've experienced abusive or violent relationships and you're afraid of this person finding out your location, your whereabouts, or stalking you. Maybe you mask a lot because you like to keep the peace and people please. Maybe you have a parent or parents who are emasculating and demanding and difficult to please. Maybe you lived under dictatorship rule in other lifetimes, or maybe in other lifetimes you lived on prison planets. Maybe you lived in societies where people or beings reported each other to government officials. Maybe you were hunted, imprisoned, tortured and persecuted in other lifetimes for being gifted or powerful or educated or an activist. Or maybe these experiences are in your lineage, in your ancestry, and it's been passed down in your DNA. So if you have some of these experiences, or maybe all of them, let's delete all of that down to 0 minus infinity to the power of minus infinity and beyond. And we're going to clear that from your systems, chakras, organs, meridians, subtle bodies, mind, body, spirit, soul, conscious, subconscious, unconscious. Let's strengthen you to be seen, heard, understood. Strengthen your confidence. Strengthen you to express yourself. Strengthen you for sharing your gifts. Strengthen you to connect with others who have a similar soul mission as you. Strengthen you to feel safe and protected in your body, in this lifetime, on this earth, in this realm, in this dimension, in this reality. Let's reduce self-doubt, negative self-talk, negative self-beliefs, hyper-criticism, perfectionism, over-protecting, over-guarding, over-analyzing, over-internalizing, over-worrying. Let's reduce addiction to stress and sabotage, and clear traumas around being silenced from all lifetimes, and strengthen you for success, abundance, and prosperity. Strengthen you for freedom. The freedom to speak, the freedom to express yourself. Let's strengthen you to have the freedom to be who you came here to be, and to do what you came here to do. Because we need all of the so-called light workers out of the closet right now. And let's strengthen you to inspire, to be inspired, and to be inspirational.